All right, so boom. First and foremost, congratulations to the Pittsburgh Steelers getting a W on the road. And who the hell uses M&T Bank Stadium, taking down the Baltimore Ravens? First and foremost, I'm live in Kansas City. Came out here for an event, but I did not watch my Pittsburgh Steelers go and get a W. Now, albeit nobody in the AFC North was actually excited outside of the Cincinnati Bengals coming into this weekend of football, but nonetheless, the Pittsburgh Steelers took care of business. The defense continues to be absolute ass. When we need opportune plays, they weren't made, but ultimately at the final snap of the game that actually mattered, Alex Highsmith got home and took care of business. TJ Watt, let me tell you something right now. You're making $40 million a year. It's about time you start playing like it. I'm tired. Every single snap, every single series, it feels as if it's almost every single time. This is ridiculous. You've got to get home, get to the quarterback, and take him down. Offensively, we did all right. 27 points. I didn't see that coming. Furthermore, we're leading the league in points after takeaways. So if our defense does continue to go and make splash plays, I'm confident that the offense can take care of business and go and make plays. So that's a positive right there. But overall, we've got a lot of more work that we have to do to be a decent team. We're first place in the AFC North again. That's great, but it's temporary because, as we know, all season long, when it feels as if we're in a position to where we can put our foot not necessarily on the brake, but feel as if we can exhale, we continually come up short. But nonetheless, we took down Baltimore, and although I respect the Baltimore Ravens, our rivalry, although it's no longer the best in the NFL, especially with the way that we're playing this year, it still is a rivalry that's built off of respect. It's not hatred like Cincinnati or Cleveland, but nonetheless, I give you guys respect for the competition, but we got the W, so it's always going to be fuck you, Baltimore. So we got that win. We are 1.5 games in front in the North. Cincinnati losing and essentially pretty much ending their season choking in Buffalo. That was great. But overall, we've got a lot of work to do. When we're in position to walk away with W's, let me stop walking. When we're in position to walk away with W's, we have to ultimately do a much better job of finishing the job. Because, again, I'm tired of watching games where it feels as if we should be able to run away with the game and we don't. How is it that, again, our defense gives up 200 plus yards on the ground? I want you guys to understand, we are the most expensive defense in the NFL. I don't know how many times I have to say it. We're the most expensive defense in the NFL. How is it that everybody under the sun runs for 200 yards, 150 plus yards on us? This is ridiculous. It's a guarantee if you're playing in fantasy or you happen to be a player who's playing on an opposition. You line up against the Pittsburgh Steelers, it's a guarantee you fixing to go over 50 yards, 60 yards. We are the incentive defense. If you have something in your contract that says you have to hit a certain metric, play against the Pittsburgh Steelers. If it pertains to rush yards, you're going to get it. It's ridiculous, right? DK Metcalf, congratulations. You finally played a little bit of football here today. Patrick Queen made a play late in, I believe it was the fourth quarter, or was it the third quarter? I think it was the fourth quarter. Went out there and made a play. I'm glad to see you playing football, but overall, we got to play better because this was not a game that actually you could build confidence behind. I'm glad that we got the W, but let's keep it all the way 100. We're still a team that is 100%, if we make the playoffs, getting bounced in the wild card. Remember, the standard that's supposed to be the standard is that of contending for Lombardies. And what we're seeing on Sunday, that is not that. Albeit, I'm happy they got the W, but I'm still disappointed that they still can't put together a full 60 minutes. This isn't just not being satisfied with the victory. It's a matter of knowing what's down the road. You're just essentially kicking the can down the road. Until we play a full 60 minutes of football, there's no reason to be excited on Sundays. The first half looked relatively promising to a degree, and then that final drive, we allowed Baltimore to go and find the end zone. Again, holding on defense, extending drives, or was it illegal hands to the face, or illegal contact, or pass interference, or defensive hold, whatever the case was. We continued to extend drives when we didn't need to. This was truly not a game that should have been a 5-point, differential in the box score. It should have been a game that was concluded by way of Pittsburgh winning by 2 possessions. But of course, this is the 2020s Pittsburgh Steelers. We don't have the capabilities nor the facilities to go out there and do that. So it's disappointing, but we got ourselves the victory. We built a little bit of a cushion. So this upcoming week, we're playing against the Miami Dolphins at home on Monday Night Football. There's no reason why we should lose, right? But can I feel very confident? I don't know. As I said prior, I'm not wearing a Pittsburgh Steelers jersey until they play Pittsburgh Steelers, football. I'm suited up right now. I ain't wearing no Steelers jersey. This is an Underdog hat right now, all right? So make sure y'all click the link in the description, download the Underdog app, use the promo code Adonis. Quick, shameless plug, but that's neither here nor there. One way or another, we got to tighten the fuck up. We got a W, that's great, but we've got a long way to go as it pertains to playing winning football. So I guess we can do we'll break the huddle here tonight because they did get the W. So everybody get your fist up in here. Steelers on 3, win on 6. 1, 2, 3 Steelers. 4, 5, 6 win. Let's get this W. We got it. Next week it's on to Miami. We have to win. This is a must-win game. Under no circumstance can we allow ourselves to go into Baltimore losers of 1 and then ultimately lose the division right there. We got to at least go up to host Baltimore with a little bit of a cushion. Because if we lose next week, there's really nothing to look forward to. And until we play Pittsburgh Steelers variation of football, there really is nothing to look forward to. So I'm about to go over. You know what? I'll go to the Kansas City game tonight. Why not? Tickets is how much? $26. Oh, I'm in there right now. Yeah, so I'm going to go see the Kansas City Chiefs take on the Houston Texans here tonight, Sunday Night Football. But albeit, the Pittsburgh Steelers, they got themselves a W. And I'm happy we got a W. I'm not very happy with the performance, but a W is a W. It's on to next week. Take care of business against Miami. I'll see y'all then.